Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Right Hands, Reuben Allen's podcast. This is where we help small farm owners build more profitable, more sustainable practices. I'm Greg Copeland. Today we'll be talking about it's the end of the year, basically. It's the end of the year. The end of the year, December's coming. It's the end of October, beginning of November, and we're going to talk about something that may be a little bit uncomfortable for law firm owners, but it's an important topic. Um, with any law firm, no matter what the size. And that's collecting what is owed, collecting that money. As I said before, we're approaching the end of 2025. It's time to make sure that that the work that you've done for this year, and you've worked hard. We know this, and we want to make sure that it actually turns into cash flow. And we want to do that without damaging client relationships. So let's dive in. Um, the first step to all of this, I guess you would say, is awareness, just being aware. Um, so go back, run your aged receivable reports. You can put it back 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Some of you may have to even go back 180 days, 6 months, and just get clear on who owes what. Um, you might find that 80% of that revenue, that overdue revenue, is coming just from a couple of clients, just maybe one, two, three, possibly four clients. Um, and what you want to do is just take care of it. And this isn't about, judgment. It's about focus. You want to make sure that you look back at this report, study it, formulate a plan, prioritize the clients who are most likely to pay and get those dollars in before December 31st. So you go through that list. Maybe someone was in the hospital sick, follow up, see if they're better, obviously. Send that outstanding balance note and see if you can see how many dollars you can get in before December 31st. And I challenge you, let's shoot for 85%. 85% of the money that you're owed right now, see if you can get that in the door before December 31st. Um, but when you do this, you have to be very good with the communication part of this, because communication is everything. One of the biggest mistakes that law firm owners make, it's waiting too long to follow up. Uh, when you're silent with a client on payment, it communicates that payment is not really urgent. So you want to handle this, you want to send a polite, but make sure it's professional message. Uh, hey, Bob, appreciate the opportunity to represent you. Just wanted to touch base regarding your outstanding balance, make sure everything's on track before year end. The tone is tone, especially in written communications, very important. Make it respectful, but make it direct. Um, that goes a long way. And most clients, they want to stay in good standing with their attorney. Sometimes they just need a reminder. Other things come up. Remember, they came to you for a reason. They have issues, problems, whatever it may be. So sometimes simple thing like paying slips their mind. What you also want to do is you want to make that payment easy. Make it easy for them to pay. And just think about your own behavior as a consumer. When something's easy to pay, you just do it. You do it. One click, do it. Make sure it's the same for your clients. Offer online payments through, you know, things like QuickBooks or LawPay, um, the case management systems, Clio, Practice Panther. In my case, they also have payment portals as well. You want to automate reminder emails for clients who need flexibility. You can set up payment plans, and you can work that out, but make sure you put it in writing. You can reach out to them. Hey, This is your outstanding balance. I understand you may be having difficulty paying it all in one lump sum. Here's the payment plan that I'm proposing. Make sure, and send it over to them. Partial payments are better than no payments. You might want to discount some things if it's over 180 days. Okay, I'm going to take, 15% off of what you owe. Let's see if you can get this amount in. Uh, and all of that inconvenience, it drives compliance, basically, making it more convenient for them, making it more appeasing to them, uh, appealing, should I say, not appeasing, more appealing to them. Um, what you also want to do with that data as you're looking and you're reviewing it and everything is you want to use that data to get better next year. You want to, once you clean up the 2025 receivables, take the time, study them, learn from them. Which clients or case types cause the most delay. Um, so you know what you may want to stay away from in 2026. Invoice. Are you sending them promptly? What's your timing on the invoice? What's your system on the invoices? Um, are you just sending them randomly? Do you have a set day of when you send out invoices? When do you follow up on an unpaid invoice? All of this matters. Um, And does your retainer policy need tightening? Are you explaining paying on time? What happens if you don't pay on time? Um, you have to communicate and lay it out for almost every scenario. I know it's hard to predict every scenario, but if you've been practicing, for a couple of years, you've come across a lot of payment scenarios or client payment scenarios already in 2, 3, 4 short years. Um, if you've been around for 15, 20 years, you've seen it. Basically, you've seen it all, except for the unicorns, right? Uh, so the data that you gather now basically helps you shape, stronger billing habits in 2026. So you want to take all of this, you want to learn from it, you want to study, you want to aim to get that money in. As I said, 85, try to get in 85% of what's owed to you now. As a firm, you want to stay in the 85 to 90% collection range, uh, regardless. So I guess if there's a bottom line, collecting what is owed doesn't make you pushy. It basically makes you responsible. You've earned that revenue, um, and your firm needs it. It needs it to thrive. Don't be shy about it. I have clients who owe me money, and I send out reminders. Um, don't feel bad about it. Handle the collections professionally. Make it easy for clients to pay. Use what you learn to prevent, future slowdowns. And so what we're going to do, we'll probably put this on the website and we'll put down like a step-by-step guide to tightening up the financial systems and improving cash flow. And you can check that out on ReubenAllen.com. I'll have, uh, I'll have someone put that up for you. Um, Someone in our firm who's a little bit more website savvy than I am. But I'll have someone put that up for us. And so until next time, finish strong, you know, you start stronger. So if you finish this year collecting, getting things in, tightening your systems up, 2026 is going to be a banger for you. All right. Feel free to reach out to us on the right hand. If you know anybody who could use this podcast, send it over. It's a short listen. We're here to reach out. We help small law firms. Feel free to book a free consultation call. Thank you very much. Speak to you later on the right hand.